Welcome to a place where hearts unwind, infinite threads that gently bind, love and compassion in every line. Together we rise through space and time.
Welcome back to Infinite Threads. I'm your host, Bob. Today's episode is a gentle one, but a powerful one. It's titled, Thread by Thread, Repairing What Was Torn. And in this one, we go deep. This is about forgiveness, not just the kind we offer others, but the kind we withhold from ourselves. It's about the ache of broken connection, the grief of things we can't undo, and the surprising beauty that can emerge when we dare to pick up the torn edges and start weaving again. You see, life tugs at us, sometimes gently, sometimes violently, and along the way, the threads fray, or snap, or get knotted beyond what we think can be untangled. A friendship that ended in anger, a relationship strained by silence, a mistake you made that haunts you, a version of yourself that you can't seem to forgive. We carry these torn threads like invisible scars. We keep them tucked away in a drawer in the soul, unopened, but never really forgotten. But here's what this episode is about. Torn threads can be rewoven. They may never look like they did before. They may not return to the same pattern, but they can become something new, something strong, something beautiful, and something healing. Let's begin with a question that I ask myself often. What am I still punishing myself for? It's a hard question, guys. We talk a lot about forgiving others, but self-forgiveness is often the final frontier. It's the part of the healing journey we avoid because it feels like letting ourselves off the hook. Like saying, that didn't matter. But that's not what forgiveness is, guys. Forgiveness doesn't say that the wound didn't hurt. It says the wound is not who you are. Now let's zoom out for a second. Think of your life, as we say all the time, think of your life like a tapestry. Some parts are neat and beautiful. Some are messy and tangled. Some you've tried to cut out, and some you've hidden away. But every thread, yes, every one, is part of your story. And every day you get to decide, making a decision, whether to weave with fear or with love. So, what does repair actually look like? Let me paint the picture for you. It looks like calling someone you haven't spoke to in years and saying, I'm sorry, I miss you. It looks like sitting with your own guilt and saying, I understand why I did what I did, and I want to grow. I want to do better. It looks like writing the letter you never sent. It looks like showing up differently today, even if you can't fix yesterday. It also looks like holding your own face in your hands and whispering, I forgive you. I'm still with you. We're not giving up. Sometimes it's not dramatic, it's quiet, like threading a needle. One breath, one act of grace, one stitch of love at a time. There's There's a Japanese art form called kintsugi. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I may not be. But it's the practice of repairing broken pottery. Not by hiding the cracks, but by filling them with gold. The result? Something even more beautiful than before. The brokenness becomes part of the art, a visible testimony to healing, to history, to survival. What if we treated our hearts like that? What if the cracks were not our shame, but our strength? Forgiveness, true forgiveness, is not a single moment. It's a thread you return to again and again. One moment you're feeling peace. The next, you're back in the memory. The hurt flares up. You feel the anger again. You question whether healing is even possible. That doesn't mean you failed. That means you're human. Just keep threading the needle. Maybe right now you're thinking about someone you've hurt or someone who hurt you. Maybe you're thinking about the version of yourself that you abandoned because you thought you weren't worthy of compassion. Guys, here's what I want you to know. You can start the repair right now. Even if they don't respond, even if they're gone, or even if the them is you. You can speak the truth. You can honor the pain. And then you can choose love. Again and again and again. I mean, let's talk about, grace. Let's talk about grace. Grace is what steps in when logic runs out. It's what lets you be gentle with yourself and others, even when you or they don't deserve it. It's what whispers, you are more than your worst moment. You're not too late. You can still love yourself here. Grace doesn't excuse, it includes. And that's what you're invited to do with your story. Include it. Reweave it. Make something beautiful with what's torn. And it's a decision, guys. It's a decision we make. So how do we do it? How do we repair what was torn? Well, here's a small roadmap. 1, acknowledge the wound. Don't minimize it. Don't rationalize it. Feel it. 2, name what you wish had been different. Not to rewrite history, but to be honest with it. 3, offer compassion to them, to yourself, to the moment that broke. 4, choose a new thread. Ask, what can I weave now that reflects the love I've grown into? And 5, practice. Oh, this is an important one. Practice. Stitch by stitch, word by word, and step by step. You make a habit. Let me leave you with this. There is no thread so frayed that it cannot be touched by love. There is no relationship so broken that healing is impossible, even if that healing looks different than what you imagined. There is no part of you too wounded to be rewoven. You are not broken. You are becoming. I love that term. We are becoming. And the tapestry of your life, it's still unfolding, still weaving, still singing with color, texture, resilience, and grace. So keep going. Pick up the torn edge, thread the needle, and sew with love. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for listening to me and going on this journey with me. If this touched your heart today, I hope that you'll share it with someone else who might be holding on to something broken, something they're finally ready to reweave. I know you got to know somebody that's in that boat right now. Just share it with them and hopefully they'll join us. Until next time, keep choosing love and keep weaving your thread into the great, beautiful, unfinished tapestry of all of us. I love you guys very, very much. And you know what I need you to do. Go out and pass that on. Later, Gators. Bye-bye.